understand how much of an inspiration you guys are to me.
Hey Mart, I hope, I genuinely hope you're going to see this video because there are a few things I want to tell you. And first of all, this might be a bit of a longer video, but hear me out first, okay? First of all, I want to clarify I do not have the same health condition than you have. So I do not relate to you on that level. But I relate to you on another level, and I'm going to explain that in a minute. So first of all, I was born 1990 in the southwestern part of Germany, where there was really not much of any type of representation when it comes to diversity in body shapes, in conditions, health conditions, mental health conditions. I don't even need to get started about diversity in skin colors. And as a white passing person, I never needed that. That's not the issue. But like most millennials and even people before me, we had no access to anything else but the white beauty standards. Able-bodied people, mental health was never an issue. It was never a topic. It was never discussed. Diversity was never discussed. Cultural appropriation or the respect for different cultures has never been discussed. And contrary to popular belief, when people used to say, oh, back in the 90s, everything was fine, nobody used to complain. First of all, that's wrong. People have been complaining since the beginning of time because the white beauty standard is just that. It's excluding, it's terribly ignorant, and it's fucking toxic. Okay? So, especially as someone that grew up in such an environment and now an adult, seeing the possibilities and the diversity I get to see on this app and also around me, even though it is still very much limited and we should be far ahead from where we are now, but let's celebrate the small steps, one step at a time, we move like fucking turtles. But either way, I now get to see so much diversity that even exceeds what I thought diversity was when I was growing up, right? I see people with all types of mental health conditions, people that are not shy to speak about their health conditions, about mental health, about different body shapes, about the oppression they face because they are not able-bodied, white, thin, femme-presenting people. And every time I watch someone like you, it just gives me healing. There's just something in me where I'm like, what a beautiful thing to see that my children get to grow up with so much diversity around them, with so much exposure to everything that is far from the norm. I fucking hate that word, but you get the point, right? What a blessing to see that there are so many people that are so outspoken like you. And I have so much respect for content creators like you, especially when you are marginalized on different levels and you still don't back up. You still speak up every single day on this app. And I've been following you for quite some time now over different accounts. And I know that you do get a lot of hate. I have seen very fucking rude comments in your comment sections. But at the end of the day, you are such a light, even to people that don't relate to you, that don't have the same skin condition than you, because you stand for something that so many of us did not have when we were growing up. And then I see you sit down here and you tell us what kind of an inspiration we are, which I'm not trying to debate that. But the truth is, you are actually the one that is the inspiration here, because every time I watch your videos, I'm just in awe of your strength, of your outspoken character, of your honesty. And I'm so happy and I'm so blessed. I feel so blessed that content creators like you do not back up, that you are not being silenced, that you're not being shied down, that you're not being put into one corner and you're like, oh, you have a skin condition, you need to be quiet about it, you need to be decent about it, you should not be talking about it, because fuck no. Fuck no. Because the only way we can grow as a society and grow to more tolerance and more understanding towards living realities that differ from our own, the more we see people like you speak about anything that's different from what I go through or what everybody else goes through. That is why it's so important to never be quiet. And I have so much respect for you. And I want to tell you, I'm so grateful that you are never quiet. And even though you tell your audience that your audience is the inspiration. I'm pretty certain that we can say that in absolute unity, that I look up to you so much. I look up to you on so many levels, because it takes a shitload of courage, a shitload of strength to do what you're doing every single day. And I'm just glad you do what you do, and I'm so happy to have found you on this app, and I wish and I hope that you're never going to stop, because even me or even other people that might not relate with you, they still see belonging in you, because you speak for so many people. So many people relate with you in one way or the other, and that is so precious. And you have created a form of sense of belonging that I think we would have all needed while growing up. So actually, this is all I just wanted to say. I just wanted to tell you I love you. I have so much respect for you. I'm so fucking proud of you. And I'm so happy and I'm so glad that my children get to grow up with people to look up to like you. People that give belonging, that give representation, that are not shy and are not afraid. And this is so much more than just TikTok. This is so much more than just TikTok. You are literally helping with healing generations of shame that should have never been shamed, that should have never existed. And that is so much. I'm going to stop myself right here. Just never stop being yourself, and we will never stop loving you.